Hello, I'm the Oddnight builder. I have a whole list of things I want to build, but not really sure which one to start with first.
Ken, I need a shelf.
Okay, I know what I'm doing today! The shelving unit that she wants is going to hang down from the ceiling rafters via 2 rails, have 2 levels of 12-inch shelves, and be about 46 inches long. So I started gathering some of the wood from the pallets. Unfortunately, somebody went a little nail happy with one of the pallets. Things kind of got out of hand, and next thing you know,
I came in like a wrecking ball.
So I want to talk to you real quick about an invaluable tool that is really easy to get, that will really help when you're trying to design something that you want to build. A whiteboard. It can be found at any hobby store for about $6. Like this one is an 8x10 with a fine tip marker and an eraser. I prefer a fine tip one as opposed to a broad tip. This allows you to get into finer detail when it comes to just sketching out any kind of loose ideas that you have. It's invaluable, in my opinion, because you don't have to go hunting around for scratch paper, you don't have to look to sharpen your pencil, and you don't have to worry about your pen running out of ink. It's always there when you need it, and I've used it many, many times. I actually have a much larger one that I use as a long-term storage for a lot of my ideas. Also, when you're trying to sketch out something on here, and you want to move on to your next idea, say you don't have a big whiteboard like I do, the best thing to do is take a picture of your drawing, save it on your phone, and then move on to your next sketch. So here's the design that I'm going to be working with. So in purple, you have the rails. They're going to be 34 3/4. This would allow for the total height of the rafter, plus a little more, just to give her a little more height on the top shelf. The shelving is going to be 44.5. That is because even though it's going to be 46, you still need to allow spacing for the actual thickness of the rails. And then on the back side, I'm adding a back like this right here, just to prevent anything from falling behind the shelving. I showed this to her, she liked it. The only addition is that she wants a paper towel holder. So I'll try to whip up something nice. I was trying to figure out how to make a really cool paper towel holder, and then it hit me. So the idea I came up with is make a little finger that goes up as you're pushing the paper towel in, and the whole roll can go in place as you pull it gently back down. So the finger will actually hold it in place. I thought it was pretty cool. Will it happen for this build? Maybe not. Maybe for a later build. I might actually just do it for ha-has in a separate video. Maybe in my scrap collection. So I decided to go with a much simpler design, something that I can knock out really quickly, and allows me to screw around with the bandsaw. It's just a simple slot and hole design for a paper towel holder, and I'll be using some scrap 2x4 and dowel I just had laying around in my scrap pile. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. I gathered all of the pieces of wood that I was going to need from the pallets out back, and fortunately I won't really have to do too much cutting, although I'm going to have to do a hell of a lot of planning. 8 o'clock, I have to go in and take all these videos off my phone and try to warm up. Even though I have a little heater out here, it's still really cold, and I'll call it a night.